Hey, welcome to Graphic Policy Television GPTV. I'm Brett. We've got 3 reviews today, all from the Hunt for Wolverine miniseries that came out. We're doing them one at a time. This one is Mystery at Madripoor. It's by Charles Soule, Jim Zub, David Marquez, Paulo, Siqueira, Thony, Silas, Leonard, Kirk, Walden, Wong, Rachelle, Rosenberg, Ruth, Redmond, Felipe, Sobreiro, and Andrew Crossley. Collects issues 1 through 4, and then Hunt for Wolverine #1. It's an interesting. All these miniseries were interesting. So, all of them will leave you kind of frustrated because, Wolverine's obviously not found. There's a, dead end one-shot that came after this, and then, of course, the whole Return of Wolverine miniseries. Not really a spoiler as far as that at this point. But, this is a chapter in that big meta, big picture story that's going on. And this has a bunch of the ex-ladies heading to Madripoor, where they think Logan might be. They think Magneto has something to do with it, and want to go talk to him. They wind up in this big, giant mystery, and we get pieces of the puzzle of the big picture story that's going on. Lots of action, some cool baddies, and the big thing is that this series is interesting in that it explores Wolverine's relationship with each of these characters in their different ways, which I really enjoyed. That part I think is really great. And then at the end, there's a whole thing with one of the characters. It's a big change for her. So this is obviously key if you really care about that character. As Psylocke, Betsy Braddock. Not going to really kind of go into those details. It sort of makes sense in the long run, but we're just going to go with it. It's X-Men. Things don't need to be logical all the time. So if you really care about that character, this kind of become key as well. But if you want a complete story, you're going to be frustrated. Wolverine's not found. He's still out there. And so in that way, it is a chapter of the big picture, which, some people are going to dislike. The art is interesting. It's kind of all over the place as far as styles. We get like this. And then later on, we get this, which is a little bit different. None of it's bad. It's just kind of a fascinating art style. It's interesting. As far as extras, we got a bunch of variant covers and covers in here, so we got that going for it. Again, this isn't necessarily a bad read. If you really care about the X-Men, you care about the big picture story, you're going to want to read this. If you really care about Betsy Braddock, you're going to want to read this. But, if you want a one-and-done story with a nice arc, this isn't quite there. It's left too much, I think, at the end open, and too many answers, too many things not answered. So, in that way, it's just frustrating. Still, it's out in comic shops now. If you want to go grab a copy, go support your comic shop. First and foremost, it'll be in bookstores December, I think, 18th. There's a link beneath this video. Put in your zip code to tell you if your shop's near you. No shop, no problem. We have affiliate links. There are affiliate links, so we do get a small percentage of that. By doing that, you help support us. Speaking of support, I want to thank Marvel, who hooked us up with this trade. We always like to, of course, thank them and then be transparent as to what we get for free so you can decide how full I am. And we want to, of course, thank you for watching, because without you watching, there's not really much point. If you're into X-Men, if you're into Marvel, if you're into comics in general, you can check us out every single day at graphicpolicy.com. We're on Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, Tumblr, all at Graphic Policy, keeping it nice and consistent. Until next time, keep reading those comics and keep it geeky, bub. Hey, thanks for watching the previous video from Graphic Policy Television. Just by watching, you help support our site. Thank you so much. Now, if you're watching these videos, you probably care about geeky things like movies, television, comic books, toys, games, video games, you name it. You can go and subscribe right now to our YouTube channel to stay in touch and catch all the new videos, or check out our website at graphicpolicy.com. There's a nice link on this end of the video. But as always, thank you for watching. Keep on rocking and keep it geeky.